Hello everyone! I think I'm live. Okay, if you're not familiar with my channel, my name is Laura and I like to color and art and draw, and this is an adult coloring channel. And today I just wanted to go through and do a little live stream based around my page here. So if you're not familiar with this project, there's a link in the description below where you can go ahead and download this free coloring calendar. Isabell, aka Passionista Colorista, was so kind enough to create this calendar. It's filled with so many amazing artists, and I am here as well. So I thought, since I'm one of the only faces on the page, that I might stream. Now, in the description below, there's also a few other people who have... Hi, Christina! So good to see you! Hello! There's a few other people who have already streamed with this page. I'm so surprised. So we have 3 other links in the description below where you can go ahead and check out how other people have colored this page. But I thought, since I already announced that I would be doing it, that I would go ahead and still stream as well. Now, hi Shannon! Hello Dorothy! Hello you guys! Oh, so good to see you. So, this is sort of an unplanned stream. I was trying to get streaming a little earlier today, but unfortunately the day just ran away with me and it's been kind of hectic. But I did see on Instagram so many people have already colored day 4, and I am just so overwhelmed with all of the different posts that people are doing, either on their stories, or I haven't even checked Facebook yet, so I've got to do that. But I'm just really excited. So thank you to everybody who's already colored it and posted it. If I haven't seen your post, I will get to it probably later tonight when I'm done working. But I was just so blown away by everybody's work and what everybody's done so far. Hi Jacqueline! Hello Rosemary! Let's see, is there anybody else I missed? I think I got everybody. You guys are funny, Christina and Shannon. What do the upside down faces mean? I never understood that. Anyway, as you can see, I've already started coloring this calendar. I've been going day by day and doing each day as it comes. So I've already done these 3, and today is day 4. Now, I have kind of a color scheme going on here with the muted blues and purples and greens, and then pops of like brown. So here I used a really dark warm brown for the berries. Here I used like a soft beigey brown, and here is more of a gold color. I only used a little bit of yellow, though it's mostly brown. So I'm gonna try and stick with that color palette for today's little drawing. It's so good to see you, Rosemary. Oh, I didn't know that you've been watching my channel, but thank you for coming in. Okay, let me zoom in just so we can see better what's going on. These are tiny little drawings. This is 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters. So, and for those of you who are in the US like me, let's see. Oh, my lovely, really dirty ruler. I'm so embarrassed. It's about 2 inches. It's just shy of 2 inches. So, if this is too small for you, I did scan it at 600 dpi. I drew it this size, so the drawing that I did is the same exact size as this printout, but I did scan it at 600 dpi, so if you want to email me, I will reply to that email with your my email address is there. And you can email me and I'll reply to your email with the file. So if it's too small for you, I totally understand. But I did do a quick test coloring when I first drew it because I was nervous about the size. So I did color it briefly, just a quick go around. And I found that it was okay. It's a little tight, but I found it was okay. So that's why I thought it would be all right. Let's see who's here. I think there's more people. Hi, Connie. Hello. Hi, Rochelle. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry if I missed anybody. If you have something for me in the chat, just go ahead and put it in all caps. That way I'm sure to see it. Hi, Emily. I just watched your stream recently. Oh my gosh, you did amazing. And guys, the link to Emily's stream is in the description below. You want to go ahead and check out her version. Her galaxy hat is such a cool idea. I love it. So yeah, go check her out too. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. I'm glad you like my channel. Okay, so what I've been doing with each one of these, I've been using either watercolor or Tombow brush marker to start out with, just to kind of get the base down. And that speeds up the process. You guys have sort of seen me work in this technique for our Tuesday streams, so I figured I would just go ahead and do the same thing today. And then I'm working over top of it with a combination of different pencils, some Luminance, some Polychromos. I've been using pretty much whatever brand I have handy at the moment. So today I've pulled my small selection of Luminance and also my small set of polys. So that is sort of the way I'm going to go here with this, I think, today. I've already pulled the colors that I've been using already, so you can kind of see. I'm not sure exactly how many of these I will be using, but there's just a bunch of colors here in the Tombow, so I'll call them out as we go. Let's get this back in frame. I'm going to try not to go out of frame. It's all in one frame. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Zoomy, zoomy. There we go. Is that good? Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright. Awesome. And I have a color chart here. I don't know if it's going to be on camera most of the time, but I just have a color chart that I made for my Tombow, so I'm going to be referring to this when I pick my colors. But I don't have a full set. You can see there's a lot of gaps and holes in this, so we're just going to pick the colors I have. Okay, let's stop chit-chatting and get started. I'm going to start first. I've been doing the background first. I think I'm going to do that. Let's see here. I think I'm going to start out with this guy here. It is N60. This is a cool gray. And I'm just going to jump right on in. So the thing about these markers is they tend to get streaky if you hold them for too long. So I'm just going to try and move quickly. And you see there's a streak there. That's totally okay. There's no wrong way to do this. But what I do is I just try and work quick. So if you see overlaps or anything like that, I go over it with the pencils later. So it's not a really big deal if it's not perfect. And that's how all of the other backgrounds that you see started out. So people ask me how I do this. There's really no great way to get a nice flat color with these Tombows in a large area, but I have found that if you go over it a couple of times, you can see it starting to even out. So just pick a color slightly lighter than the color you're after. And I'm not too worried about holes, like these little bits here. We can fix all of that with pencil, but this does speed things up. And for these drawings, I've been trying to keep them fairly quick, just because I don't have a whole lot of free time during the week. And you can see I've already gone out of the lines. There's all sorts of fun things we can do. I'll show you how to correct all the mistakes I make. So perfection isn't really necessary here. We can have some fun, just get it covered, and then we'll go ahead and be nitpicky if we want to. But these little tiny drawings can be a challenge. I found that, you know, none of my colored versions are perfect, but that's okay. This is all about just having fun, getting some coloring in every day. Okay, I'm not looking at the chat only because I'm trying to get this down somewhat evenly. But you can see there's streaks. That's okay. Totally fine. We're going to fix that. Squishy! Hello! Gosh, it's late there. I was wondering if you'd be up still. Okay, now I'm going to switch to 620. This is, what's this called? This is Lilac. So now I'm going to do, I want to do her hat in this really soft purple color. So I'm just going to do that, and let's do her dress or her shirt, whatever it is, in that same color. Boom. Let's do, I've got here N95. This is in cool gray. I'm just going to go and give a little bit of shading to parts of her hat. Oh, I missed some of the background. Hold on, I'm swapping back to N60 just to kind of fill that in. I missed it, my bad. Kind of touch up a little bit around her hat. Actually, hold on. Boop. Alright. Okay, I'm back on N95 and just sort of giving a little bit of shading just to some parts of the furry bits of the hat floof. So let's see here. Oh, Lady Alert. That's okay, Squishy. You can always watch this back if you get sleepy. Okay. Just reading the chat. No questions. Good. Okay. So we've got these guys so far. Okay, now I'm going to do her face. What color do I want to start with? Let's do 942. Where are you, 942? Just so you know, if you are using these Tombow brush markers, do not go by the cap color. They are not accurate. So it's nice to make a color chart. Now for skin, this is a very small area, so I am going to try this. I haven't done this before with Tombows. There's a risk of being streaky. Normally I don't use Tombows for skin, but I'm thinking I can get away with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the contour lines of our face. So that way if we do get streaks, hopefully... Oh, gosh, guys, I'm a little bit nervous about this because I know they're streaky. I get it. So, yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the entire area really quickly. I'm not going to worry about going over the lines. We're just going to try and get a base light color down fast. So you ready? Don't hold your breath. We're going to go. Ready? Okay, that wasn't too bad. The ink from my printer kind of ran a little bit. So now I'm going to go in, try and correct it a little bit. And you see I went over the hair. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, let's do a little bit. Okay, not too bad. So you see I went right over everything. Hi, Bo! Yep, I'm going to pencil on top. That's exactly my plan, so I'm just going to leave it like that. No big deal. And now I'm going to do her hair in a light peach color. This is the same color I was using for the gold in the ribbon on Emily's day. So it's 020. I think, hopefully you guys can see this. Yeah, it's Bo's birthday today, that's right. I told you yesterday, so I feel like I'm off a day now. I'm not going to sing, but I just want to say happy birthday, Bo. Alright, so I'm just going to go over her hair. Okay, so we've already based out the entire drawing with Tombows. I do want to add a little bit of pop of color to her eyes, just because these brush markers have a nice fine tip. So I'm going to use 373 and just go in and really gently. I'm not worried about if I go over that little white highlight dot, because I'm going to go over this with white paint. Okay. Boom. Done. Alright, so we're done with our Tombows. I don't need these. Now it's best to let it dry for a little bit before you go over it with pencil. But I think it's dry enough in the background that we can start in the background. Oh, did I miss the skin tone? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said it. My bad. It was 942, which is tan. So these are the colors. In case you guys, I'm going to pull an Emily here and say, if you want a screenshot, oh, will they cooperate with me? No, of course not. Wait, is it even in frame? Yeah. I'm a mess today, guys. Really not doing good, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it. Okay, so these are the colors I use. Oh, wait, hold on, rascal. Get back in there. These are the colors I used for the Tombows. That's the whole palette. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and work on the background while the rest of it is drying, hopefully. So let's see here. Got a little scrap here. I like that color. That's a little too... maybe the Luminance? I'm just trying different... Yeah, I think maybe we'll combine these two colors together. So I pulled Polychromos 120, which is not picking up on camera. It's ultramarine, and also the Luminance 93, which is violet gray. And I don't think it's very easy to see either of these because of the way it's been printed. Yeah. Yeah, pull an Emily. Yay, birthday! Oh Okay, lots of birthday stuff. Yep. Oh, 96 set of Tombows. Oh, that's going to be fun. You got to let me know what you think of the whole set. I have been slowly collecting them over time, but I do not have a whole set. Okay, I'm going to start with the Polychromos Ultramarine. That's number 120. And I'm just going to start layering right on over those Tombows. Normally I would give it a little bit longer to dry. The only reason is sometimes you're at risk of pulling up or pilling the paper, but I think we're going to be okay. I'm using a really light touch. And you can see you can definitely fix any streaks just by pressing a little bit harder in the light areas and softening up your touch in the darker streaky bits. And that's how you can kind of even out the value and make it all smooth. So I've found that the Tombows in combination with the pencils is really a really fun, quick way to color that's not, it doesn't go, the Tombows don't go through the paper, so it's especially good on coloring books where you have a double-sided printing. Okay, so we've got some issues here. I may sharpen this soon, but we'll see how far I can get without. I'm just really digging these like muted gray purples lately, so I figured I would do that color scheme. I've been seeing so many amazing versions of this page, guys. Oh my gosh. I was on Instagram like a little while ago and I was like, oh my gosh. A little overwhelmed. It's so cool. It, you know, like Isabell said, like this project is a gift by the community for the community, but I feel like it's a gift when I see it colored. Like, I don't know how to explain. It's just so cool. And so thank you to everybody who's joining in. So you can see, even though I had all those streaky mistakes, it's still fairly quickly to get it all softened out. Oh, my hand is in the way. Oh my gosh. I'm looking up. The video is slightly delayed. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to color at more of an angle. Oh, Rochelle, can't you reset your password? I can't get into Amazon anymore. Oh no. There should be a password reset button. You can try that maybe. I've got little Miss Abby sitting on my chair. She is so funny today. She's sleepy, so she should behave for us today, but we'll see. So getting the background that depth of color would take a lot longer if it were just color pencil, so that's why even if you have to fix some mistakes, I feel like it's still a lot easier to deal with the streaks versus just doing it straight. I'm going to start down here at the bottom again. I'm not reading chat. Let's see. Yay! Thank you, Squishy. Hi, Amanda. Hello. I hope I didn't miss anybody, but thank you all for coming. And I have another announcement to make, actually. I'm going to be streaming on Friday as well. And I can put in the chat really quick. Let's find that. I can put the link to the streaming schedule. So I'm going to be streaming at about this time on Friday. But there's the whole schedule. And I may or may not be releasing a new page for that stream, so keep an eye out for that. If I can finish it in time. It's taking me so long. But I am working on a new coloring page, and hopefully I'll finish it for that event. And I'm going to discount it, so that way it'll be cheap in my Etsy store. So hopefully we'll have a new page to color. But so far, it's taken me so long. At this point now, I'm at, like, I don't even remember. I think I'm at, like, 49 hours or something on it. I've lost track. It's been quite a challenging page to draw. So we'll see if I get it done. But I'm almost done. So we'll see. You can't get in or out. Stupid iPad. Oh no, Rochelle. I don't know what to tell you. You can't get out of your iPad or out of Amazon? I'm a little confused. Let's see. Yay, new page, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, the drawing is nearly finished, so I think I'll be able to make it. It all depends on work, though. Work. You know, that thing we, like, have to do sometimes. Let's fix some of these streaky bits. So I went over the lines here, and what I'm going to do is just go over it with some white acrylic paint. It's not a big deal. You can also try and lift it with water, but because I printed this off, you know, on a printer at home, it's got water-based ink on it. That's probably why it smudged a little too. If you're using toner ink, then it should be fine, but I'm concerned about making more of a mess than not if I try and lift it. But the Tombows are watercolor markers, so you can lift it. And what I mean by lift is you add a little water to it, and then kind of agitate the color with a brush, and it pulls up. Alright. Okay, so I like that. Let's throw, now what's fun is, like, this is much smoother than it was with just the Tombow, but now I'm going to layer it with this 093 Luminance. This is violet gray, and this is going to tone down the purpley blue color, and also the Luminance is so good at just making everything smooth. And by the time we're done the background, I think that the rest of it should be dry enough to work on. Okay, I think I'm going to lighten it up at the top, so I'm just going to go down on the bottom with this color, and then I think I'm going to pick another color for the top bits. So I don't know if you guys can even tell, but it doesn't look streaky anymore. It's definitely a lot smoother. Hi, Gabrielle. Yeah, Emily, it's not specifically Christmas, but it is definitely winter themed. I will say that much. I've already done a bunch of Christmassy drawings with this calendar, so I kind of felt like doing something more snowy, wintry instead. So that's what I'm doing with that page. But I think it definitely, I think, classifies as a Christmas page. I'm just looking through. What other color? Oh, look at me throwing things around. Goodness. Now I'm just looking at my other color chart. I want 661. Not that one. Alright. There you are. So now I'm going to be using 661, which is light cobalt blue, and I'm going to do that on the top. See here. Yeah, maybe it is best to make a new account. Hi, Andrea. So Andrea is the one of the other people who has done a version of this page. The link to everybody who's worked on this page, as far as I know, is in the description below. So you want to go ahead and check out their versions. It's so cool. All right, Squishy, have a good night. Let me take a drink of water. Hi, Amanda. Let's see. Hi, Jody. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the colors. Yep, we've just gotten started pretty much. Who else did I miss? Who else is here? I think I got everybody. It's great to see you guys. Alright, so we're just working, and I've found that using a softer pencil over a harder pencil just really blends it and makes it so nice. So you can use, instead of Luminance, you could also use Prismas, or any other softer wax-based pencil would work. I'm just using this brand because I just have it out and have been using it a lot actually lately, the Luminance ones. Okay. So now at this point, I don't think anybody could tell that I'm using a streaky marker under all that. It just speeds things up so quick. I love doing it this way. Alright, so I just have a couple of bits kind of to clean up on the edges. It's funny, this zoomed in, it looks terrible in comparison to how it looks in person. It's so little. These drawings are so much fun though. I've been having a lot of fun doing the other days. Okay, just trying to see where my point is on here. Fix this edge. Okay, you guys are funny. Rochelle, that's funny. There's two Amandas here. It's Amanda Day. Okay, wait. That's the wrong color. I'm switching back to my 093. Just sort of tightening up this a little bit more. Okay. Alright, that's better. Wait. There we go. So if you go over the lines, they are just a suggestion, so don't worry about that. The lines are just a suggestion. I'm swapping back to 661 in the Luminance. Again, just evening out. Sometimes you see things later. Let's just kind of smooth that out a little. Okay, boom. So I think the rest is dry enough, so I'm gonna swap to... Hi, Belinda! Oh, that's awesome, Gabrielle. I'm glad you're coloring it too. This is so much fun. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna swap back to 120 in the Polychromos, and let's start out, I'm gonna try not to block it with my hand. Start out with the dress shirt thing. Let me look at my color chart really quick. Yeah, I think this is the color I want. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Alright. And then we'll kind of just soften that out. And we're going to blend with the Luminance again, so I'm not too worried about making that burnished. I'm going to go up here and just do the same thing to her hat. Now this is making it a little more blue than I want, so I'm only going to do it in the shadows. And we'll pick another color for the... I just like to work some of the background color into the shadows of the foreground to kind of give it like a harmonious look. So I'm also going to put this color, I know it seems weird, but I'm going to put it right in the shadows, the darkest shadows of her neck. Let's cool that off a little. We're going to work other colors over it later, but for the same reason, we just want to kind of tie everything together a little bit. So it doesn't have to go everywhere, but just in bits. We'll really make it come together once we're done. Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like the color combo. We're gonna get, let's grab, I want kind of a more purpley hat. Here we go, 630. So I'm grabbing the Luminance number 630. This is Ultramarine Violet. So we were using Ultramarine Blue in the Poly set. Now we're switching over to Ultramarine Violet for her hat. Yeah, let's layer this in. Just to add a little bit more purpley color. Oh my gosh, I just love how smooth these are, like how like soft they are to work with. Okay. I hope you guys can see okay and I'm not blocking it too much with my hand. It's such a little drawing. It's funny because like when I was drawing it, I was a little concerned. So when I test colored it, I tried not to sharpen my pencils any to see just how hard it would be. It's pretty tricky, but it can be done. So, and I've seen so many people do an amazing job already. So exciting. So just layering this purple right on over. I'm gonna do the same down here. I'm gonna have her have a matching hat and outfit, dress or shirt or whatever you want to imagine it to be. Okay, let's do right up here just a little bit more. Okay, now I want to add, oh, don't worry, Andrea, don't say sorry. Yeah, of course. I really loved seeing you guys. I watched every single one of your streams back, even though I was working today. I put them on my TV and I watched you all work. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, I switched back to 661. This is, again, one of the colors we used in the background. Just adding it to the top of the hat. So much fun. Yeah, I watched Emily and Isabel and Andrea, so if anybody else is out there and I miss them, then put a link in the comments below or in the chat. Just let us know that you've done it, and I will go and watch, because I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same, just kind of smooth out. Okay, I don't feel there's enough contrast in that, so I'm actually going to grab a new color. We're going to use 151 out of the Polychromos, which is Helio Blue Reddish. And just in the dark bits where there would be a lot of shadow, I'm just going to add this color just to give it a little more depth. I don't want to go crazy with it though. I don't want it to look too blue. I might actually go over it again with some purple. Yeah, I think I will, because that looks too blue to me. Adjustment. So now I'm grabbing 249, which is mauve, out of the polys. And I only have a small set of polys, so you don't need a large set. You can definitely blend and mix and put them together. They make a nice, yeah, this is the color I was after, like a bluey purple. Okay, so now let's move on to her face. We can always come back later. Oh, wait, hold on. This little spot there. We can always come back later to this and add more if we need to, but I'm trying to make it as quick as I can. Alright, Belinda, see you. I hope Nani's okay. Oh, she's getting spayed. That's alright. Which one's Rosemary? The Polys or the Lumies? I think they're both really nice, but yeah, they can be expensive. So what I did, I bought small sets or individual pencils in order to kind of get myself going. So the Polychromos, I only have the 24 set, and I just added some extra single pencils to that. And then the Luminance, I only have a small selection of singles, the 17, until just recently for my birthday. A very sweet friend actually bought me the full set, and I'm over the moon, and I'm like trying to figure out how to use them, and so I've been using them a lot. But for like, I don't know, a year or so, I've only been using just this set right here. I don't know if you guys, let's see, do I need to zoom out? Yeah, I do need to zoom out. So this is the set, besides the gray and this gray. Oh no, wait, that's not it. This gray. This is the set I've been using for about a year now. So I just bought skin tones, and you can see the ones that I really love. These are very short. So, you know, you don't need a whole lot. You just buy the colors that you really, really love, and you can start out with those. Same with the polys. I only have the small selection of polys, and then I added, again, just because I love portraits, I just added some skin tones to it. So it's a really affordable way to get high quality pencils without like going nuts on your budget. And so I really recommend you do stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, Luminance. Yeah, they are very, very beautiful and somewhat expensive. But I'm very, very lucky that I have a set, so I'll be using them more often. Before we get going on the skin, let me just real quick, Abby is hungry, and she's a little bit early for her dinner, but I just want to feed her so that way, because she's been a little bit of an upset tummy lately, so if she's hungry, I just want to go and feed her. So I'm going to go do that really quickly. Hold on, I will say, just in case somebody is not here when I am gone. Yeah, let me just feed Abby really quickly. I will be right back, and we will keep going. I appreciate your patience, guys. Alright, little kitty is fed. I'm back. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's smart to just buy a couple and try them out before you go crazy and buy the whole set, because you never know. Not every pencil is for everybody, so I really recommend that. Okay, so we're going to get going on the hair and the skin. Let's do the skin first and see what the hair will need. Thinking about making her a light blonde color, kind of like a gold, but let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's look at the color chart. I think I'm going to go with my tried and true. Yeah, so I'm going to use one of my favorite Luminance colors. This is 077, which is burnt ochre. And I'm going to go first and do all of the shadows. For this, I'm going to sharpen my pencil. Normally, I wouldn't do that, but this is actually, let's first get the basic shading down, and then I can do that. So I'm just using a light touch. We're going to use several layers. Yep, the marker is dry. That's good. It's such a little face. So funny. I think this is the smallest face I've ever drawn. Maybe I've drawn smaller at some point, but I can't recall. Anyway, in recent time. Let's see. Okay, we're good on the chat. I hope everybody hasn't fallen asleep. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely sharpen it now because that's about as far as I want to go with that. I'm using my handy dandy sharpener, and let's zoom in a little. I think maybe zoomy. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so you can see, oh, it looks terrible. There we go. All right. Oh, hi, Susan. How you doing? Hi, Diane. Oh, Amanda, okay, so you can email me and I will reply to your email with the 600 DPI scanned version. So I do have a larger file if you want it. It's just the request has been kind of big, so just email me. I'll put my email again. Laura, oh, that's not how it's spelled. Watercolors2@gmail.com. So you can go ahead and email me, and I will go ahead and just reply to that email with the 600 DPI version, because this here is the 300 DPI version, so you can print it out at about twice the size. And I'm really glad I scanned it at that size. I just had a feeling, you know. Okay, so this is going to establish the shadow values, And then we're going to go through and layer it up with some more colors. Yeah, that's good, Rosemary. I was hoping that people, I was afraid when I did this, honestly. I didn't realize that I would be pretty much one of the only people to do a face, a portrait, in the calendar. Like, I didn't see the other drawings until after I was done mine. And when I saw everybody else's drawings, I'm like, did I make a mistake to do this? But I don't know. I mean, my favorite thing to draw is portraits, so I thought I should just do what I love. But I was a little bit scared that nobody would want to color it. It's like, is there something that I don't know? So I'm glad it's not intimidating. And you know, there's no right or wrong way. I've seen so many people color it differently, and it's all good. It's all amazing. So my most important thing, and any of you who watch my channel regularly will know the answer to this, is just that you have fun. That's all I really care about. So the last thing I want to do is cause stress. So if you want to skip it, you can skip it. Yeah. So you can see now I'm just layering, taking my time. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's do. Hi, cutie. Now she wants to play. See, Abby has a routine. I know it very well by now. She eats and then she gets this burst of energy. For an old girl, she still does play quite a lot. Then she tuckers out and poops herself out and then goes back to sleep. Right? Is that what you're doing? Yeah, you want to play. You got like all your toys right there. But of course she wants me to play with the wand toy. She's not interested in the ones she can play by herself with. Oh man, she's funny. It's okay, Abs. We'll be done soon. Yeah, Jody. Awesome, Jody. I'm glad that you're not scared to do them anymore because I love your faces. And they're, you know, I don't know why people get all upset or worked up about it because they're so much fun. Drawing people and coloring people, that's like my favorite out of all the things. Let's see here. But yeah, you don't have to be good at it. You can, I mean, everybody starts somewhere, right? The only way you're going to get good is if you try. So, yeah. Such a little nose. Oh man. Let's try and get a little bit of cheek definition over here. And so what's cool is the marker gave us a nice space. It took away the weight of the paper, which is good. But after you layer the pencil, it's not streaky. If you're scared to do the marker though, I totally get it. You can skip the marker step and just go straight to pencils on the skin too. The ladies in the description below have all used pencils, I believe, so they're really good tutorials to follow if you want to do that. And what's cool is they've all done a very different version, so it's so cool to see how they all approached it differently. Alright, so that's gonna be okay, but let's grab, what is this, sepia? Let's see how this looks before I sharpen it. Hey babe! Tell Linda I said hi! I'm coloring my drawing. Are you coming over later? Andrea, I'm using the Strathmore drawing paper here for this, but you can use any paper that you love. I'm just using a paper that I'm familiar with and that I already had around. Yeah, everybody, Mark's my boyfriend. We've been dating now for over 10 years. Oh my goodness. Yeah, babe, are you coming over to get your easy pass? I'm like having a personal conversation in a live stream. Sorry, guys. Abby. What? Yeah, practice it makes progress, as I like to say. So this may seem really dark, but I believe that contrast is really key here. And once I go over and blend it all out, it should look alright. We'll find out though. Oh, did I call it the name? I'm sorry if I didn't. This is 407 Sepia. Oh man. And I'll put in the description below, after the video is all said and done, I'll put a list of all the stuff I used. Just that way if I miss something, you guys can kind of figure it out. I'm a mess today. I don't know what I'm doing. Happy girl. Hi. All your toys are over there. Alright, I'll see you soon then, babe. Hi, Cat and Paste. Okay, Abs. Come here. You want to cuddle? Come here. You want to cuddle or you want to play? Playing is by yourself. Cuddling you can do. Come here. Come here. Oh, goodness. Hey. Okay. You gonna settle in? No. Sorry, guys. Kitty break. Yeah, she's wild. She wants to snuggle and she wants to play at the same time. It's so endearing though. Okay, I'm back using sepia. Let's see if I can color one-handed and how long this will last. Right up? Oh. She's purring. So maybe it'll last a little while. Happy holidays to you too, guys. Oh my gosh, Pickle, I loved your animal print hat. If you guys haven't seen Pickle's animal print hat over on Instagram, you have to check it out. She did an amazing job. Really, honestly, like every single version of this page, I'm just blown away by how many people, like, I was at a loss for words this morning. I woke up and my feed, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my birthday. I was so excited. So you guys are awesome. Can't even say how amazing it is. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. She's licking my face. Thank you. Am I dirty? So much kitty love. Oh, I love my kitty too, Rochelle. She is a sweetheart. Oh, you leaving, babe? Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be a stream without Abby, that's for sure. I think she tries to make an appearance every time. Okay, I do want to add in... what color? I kind of want to add in... I want to do her lips because I think that'll change the look of it quite a lot. Where's my... oh, here it is. My little scrap. I like that okay. Maybe... oh, maybe this one. Let's see, is this one the color we want? Yeah. Of course, I can't do it with one hand. There we go. Are they the same color? No, they're not the same color. Which one do I like better? I think both actually. Well, no, the Venetian red. Okay. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Oh, you can hear her? Oh, that's so cute. I didn't know you could hear her. Yeah, she's like right up in my face purring. They can hear you, Ab. Alright, so let me sharpen this. Let's see if I can do it one-handed, or you gonna help me sharpen it? Alright, so I'm going to use 190, which is Venetian red. I'm going to add just a bit to her cheeks, and you'll see I'm going to smooth all this out. But for now, just add a little bit to her cheeks, just to give her a little pop of color there. And then I'm also going to use this on her lips too. So I'm going to follow the bit of grayscale I put down. And I'm just going to color the upper lip. It's such a small spot. I'm not worried too much about being super precise here. Okay, wait, you want to switch? Sorry. Okay, alright, there you go. Sorry, Kitty. Kitty rearranging herself. It's so cute, guys. Abby's watching me color. I know you want to get in there, don't you? Mm-hmm. All right. No, you're not gonna. No, come here. Yeah, I agree. Isn't that funny, Jody? It's so funny. Yeah, I think they do have like this like like alarm that goes off in their head like, "Oh, it's time to show up." 'Cause she can be sleeping somewhere else entirely. I'm going to put a little of the same color just a little bit on the end of her nose too. Make it kind of feel like maybe it's a little chilly outside. Alright, cutie. Alright. Let's see here. Where's my other color chart? Ah, here it is. Looking for a dark. Maybe. Dark brown. Is this? Aha. Of course. Of course it's that one. Alright, you let me sharpen this one too? Nice. Alright, so now we're switching to 283, which is burnt sienna in the polys. And I'm just going to add, now this gap in her mouth, I'm just going to make that dark brown. So small, I don't think it matters. And I'm also going to, okay, just give some more dimension to her lips. And I'm also going to use this down here. And right here where there's more shadow. Okay. Alright, Em. She's like licking my face, rubbing up against my cheek. She's so snuggly right now. Cutie. Okay, so this doesn't look great right now, but what we're going to do is we're going to go over it with a light color and blend things out. I'm going to make her eyebrows a little bit bigger. Oop, too big. That's okay, Abs. She's like wiggling around. Hold on. Okay, alright, calm down. I just am getting my eraser. She's a wiggly. Uh-oh. No. Here, you want to get down? You want to get down? You want to play? Go play. Okay. Too wiggly. There we go. No big deal. Alright. Now I can actually see what I'm doing better, too. Don't give me that look. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. It's coming together. She's so funny. Now she's mad I put her down. I can't win with that one. Alright, so let's put some more of this right down here. Like that. Okay, so we still have the plain marker bare. Now you can kind of see the streaky bits. So I do want to go over it with some other colors to kind of smooth all that out. I'm just trying to think. Okay, babe, I'll see you soon. Just trying to look at any details I might have missed. When I had Abby in my arms, I couldn't lean closer to the paper. Now I can see it better. Abby girl, you're being good now. She's such a sweet cat. I'll play with her if she's still playful when I'm done. But it's funny because she has like so many toys just laying around. But she's not interested in them until I like throw one, or if I have like a couple of those wand toys that we play with. So, but she's not interested in them unless I like unless I play with her. So spoiled. Okay. Let's see here. Just looking at my color chart. Okay, before we do the blending out, I want to add some highlights on her cheeks. So since we already have a marker base down, we have like a base tone. So I'm going to grab the 001 white Luminance pencil, and I'm just going to add some bright areas right on the lightest spots where the light would be. Just a layer, just to kind of establish where that would go. And a little bit right there. And then we're going to blend everything out together with a mid-tone that will kind of like work it all together. So let's sharpen this one because this is going to need a little precision. Okay, so now I'm grabbing 872, which is burnt ochre 10%. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just gently work in from the shadow area. So anywhere I put shadows down, we're just going to, let me just grab my color chart, make sure. Is this the color? Yeah, this is the color I want. So we're just going to work right on in from the shadow area and take my time and blend over. Now this color will kind of desaturate that reddish brown that we put underneath, which is good. So it makes it less red. What is that? I don't know. Now I will go over it probably with a fine liner to give her more eyelashes. But for right now I'm just working on the skin and gonna finish that before I go ahead and add those kind of details. Like that. I think I want to add a little bit of the white right here. I think I went a little too dark, no big deal. Just kind of brighten it up a little with the white, and I'm going to do the same right there and right there. Okay. Hope you guys can see this okay. It's so little. Little tiny lady. So even though her skin was a little bit too red with the burnt sienna, this color kind of desaturates it and makes it work. That's sort of a combo that I've found. I don't know, I just really like it together. Let's soften this out a little bit more. Maybe use a little more white. Maybe right there. Switching back to 872. Sort of just blending and now kind of burnishing it all together. Okay, so now that that's all set, I really think I need to do her lips a little more. So let's go back to 190. And I'm just gonna kind of soften out that outline a little. Just darken up some spots there. And I'm going to work this color a little bit more into her cheeks now that we took a lot of it out with the Luminance 10% burnt ochre. Just to kind of give her cheeks and her nose a little bit of a rosy appearance. Because I imagine she's outside with this background. Maybe even a little right there. And right on her chin too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can see it okay. It's not the best quality though, is it? Let's see. No, autofocus is not good. Okay, I think it's the best it can be. Just checking and seeing. What I'm going to do now, I think the face is nearly there, so what I'm going to do is do her hair and her eyes, and hopefully kind of see from there what we need to work on to finish this up. So I'm going to try and use similar colors that I was using throughout for her hair. So I'm going to start out with the shadows as 283. Now this might seem too dark because I'm going for like a blonde, not a light blonde, like a gold color. But for the shadows, you'd be surprised at how dark they can be. So I'm going to go ahead and frame her face with this same color that we used for the shadows in her skin. And let's just do this little bit there, right here. So the trick is I'm just being really selective. I'm picking just the most darkest spots. And then we'll go from there. Oh, hold on. Babe! I'm coming. Hi. I'm still treating. Yeah. Hi. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
You want my car key? Alright. I'll see you. Sorry, guys. All right. He left his Easy Pass in my car, so he's going down to get it. It's funny because Emily had a visitor in her stream today too. Her mom was in her stream. So if you want to go hear Emily's mom, you got to go over and check out her stream. I don't know if Emily's still here, but that was really cute. Oh, thank you, Diane. Wait. Are you mad because Daddy didn't stay? Yeah. I'll be back. Abby's upset because Mark didn't pet her too much. Alright, so we're getting there. Okay, so now I think I will pick another color to use for her hair. Susan. Yeah, his stepmom lives only about 5 minutes from my house, so I'm switching to 184, which is dark Naples ochre. I'm just gonna go right along the brown where I put before, the color I put before. Just gonna go and kind of gently add in this color, but I'm leaving a lot of it, just that marker color that we put down initially. All right, hey, babe. Hey. Happy girl. Yeah, she was mad that you didn't pet her. She kind of gave a squawk about it. I won't be long if you want to hang out. Here, let me move this stuff.
Yes. I heard ya. I heard ya. Perfect.
There you go. If you want to sit there. Alright. So we have a special guest here today, guys. Mark's here.
Hi everyone.
Alright, babe, you got the Easy Pass?
Got it.
Alright. Awesome. I'm almost done, babe. So then we can
No rush.
Hi, Brittany. How you doing? Yep. Oh, I switched. Sorry, guys. I switched to 283. Oh, and I missed a spot there. So just darkening up certain spots. So I think with these small drawings, it's really awesome to have a hard pencil for sure. The polys are a nice hard lead pencil, which means that they keep their point longer. But I do prefer softer pencils like the Luminance for skin. So that's my tip for today is you can kind of choose the right pencil for the job, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. Alright, I'm switching back to 184. I just missed this spot here. And also I just want to add a little bit more color right in here. And right in here. Alright. So now that I'm seeing that, I'm grabbing... Hi, Helly! How you doing? Nice to see you. Now I'm grabbing my 283 again. This is the Burnt Sienna. I use this color so often, both for skin tone and also for hair color. It just seems to work really well. Just sort of, now that I have kind of everything going on, you can kind of see where it needs to get darker. I still need to do her eyes though. Alright, so for her eyes, I'm going to actually grab a fine liner. Where's my fine liners? Here we go. The littlest one. So I have here the Staedtler pigment liners. These are really nice. Let me just make sure this is the one I want. Yep, so it's got this tiny little, I don't know if you guys can even see it, but this tiny little mark, very, very small. So I'm going to use that. So this is 0.05. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get in here and do the dark darks with this pigment liner. So just, oops, sorry, I think I bumped the camera. Just on her eyelashes, a little bit of her eyebrows here, just to kind of darken that up a little bit. And also just right here under her nose and right in the dark part of her mouth. I don't know if you guys can even see this because my hand was in the way, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can see it okay. Yeah, sorry guys, it's hard to hold it at an angle and still get the liner to go down. But yeah, I think that will just kind of bring a little more contrast to those spots. And then for some finishing touch, let's see, the eyes are just Tombow, but I'm actually kind of okay with that, but I kind of want to add a little bit of gray to the whites of her eyes. So I'm grabbing the Luminance Violet Gray, the same gray that we used for the background. I'm going to sharpen this though. Definitely need, yay, almost done guys. Okay, so we need a little bit of shadow right on the whites of the eyes. Because the eyes are never white, and even though we put the skin tone over the whole face, including the eyes, I still like to give it a little more depth. And I'm also going to use this same violet gray just to add a little bit more texture to the hat. So I'm just sort of following the lines I put down, or just adding random marks, because it's not, there's no right or wrong way. This hat is so fuzzy. Okay. just around the edge of the face. Ooh! Mark, what you watching? No, it's okay. You don't have to whisper. Mark's just playing on his phone. Alright. Okay, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, sorry, Diane. It is such a tiny little drawing. I am struggling with capturing it well on camera. It's funny how it looks actually a lot nicer, I think, to me in person than it does. But what I'll do, I'm definitely going to take a photo of this, and you guys can look for some more videos about this calendar coming up on my channel in the future as well. So we'll definitely but yeah, I'll share this for sure on my Insta stories, and so you guys can check her out. Alright. Shannon says no whispering allowed. Alright. Oh, thank you guys. Alright, so I think let's zoom out just so you can see her not in with all the flaws. I'm thinking maybe of adding some snow in the background, sort of like how I did in the other ones, but I'm still debating that. So, and I'll add some white paint to kind of clean that up, but I can do that off camera. It's not a really big deal. Not a whole lot of work involved in that. So yeah. If anybody has any questions, put them in the chat now. I must share with the class. I think he's watching Instagram, Shannon. Are you on Instagram?
I'm gonna do a post on my...
Oh, he's posting on Instagram. So if you want to follow Mark on Instagram and watch all of his stuff, he is this... Oh, wait.
I'm gonna do a post on your, like, little live stream here.
Oh, really? Okay. What, did you take
like
a picture of me?
A little story.
So if you want to go follow Mark, here's his Instagram link. Helly wants to sing a Christmas song. Did you want to take a picture of me?
I already got it.
You already took a picture? Wait, of me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. My hair's not done. Alright, well, that's alright. You guys are gonna get to see the raw me with no hair done or anything. So if you want to go see what my setup looks like while I'm streaming, you can go ahead and check out Mark's Instagram. He's posting something about that on his... Are you doing a story? Yeah, he's doing an Insta story, so you can check that out there. Now I'm embarrassed. I don't know what he did. Haven't seen the picture, so it might not be Laura approved, but that's okay. Alright guys, if there's no questions, I'm just going to do a shout out, and then I'm going to get going. But don't forget, we're also streaming on Friday. I'm going to stream it Friday at about an hour prior to right now, and the link to that, in case you missed it earlier in the live stream, is here. So that's the schedule for everybody for the 2 days of Christmas Colorathon, hosted by Vicky. And I'm working really hard on a new page for that, so you can look forward to checking that out. And yeah. Alright, let's see, we've got Pamela. Hi Pamela, I think I missed you, I'm sorry. We've got Shannon, Helly, Rosemary, Andrea. Hi Brittany. Who else is here? Dorothy and Rochelle and Christina and Shannon. Thank you guys for modding today. Who else? Diane. Thanks for coming in, Diane. I think I missed you. I'm sorry about that. And Jody and Andrea. Who else? Cat and Paste. Great name. I think that's everybody here. So thank you guys so much for joining. I had so much fun. I hope that you enjoyed this stream, and I will post this on my Insta stories probably in just a bit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, magical time coloring. Bye.